Right.
Okay, listen up. You are in your case. You're probably going to come back here a lot, so please take some time to get acquainted with your surroundings. It keeps most restorers' sanity intact. For a short while, anyway.
Yeah, damn right. Okay. Press T to travel to the case and back. So this is where we store items, on these little shelves. It's our chair. That's the, I guess, motto of the company. Yes, I will leave the case in a minute. This is our nice little room. And yeah, so this is the projecting part. These are all of the projection reels we have to collect. The reels we'll get by doing puzzles. They're not necessary, but they do provide a lot more story. It's a shower. Nice little shower. And this room, we'll be taking some photos at some point and we can view them in here. So yeah, I mean, this is generally a nice safe place, which leads me to believe that later in the game it might become a not so nice safe place to fuck us up a bit. But yeah, okay, let's go. So the general story of this whole thing is that we are trying to restore the memories of a dementia patient called Jean. That is what we say anyway. Right, it's a bottle of beer or lemonade or whatever, harmonica, and if we want to put that down in the case, there we go.
Our sole purpose this evening is to track the memory and pinpoint its location so we can cleanse it of any disease present. Everything you're seeing in front of you is a visual environment pieced together from our client's subconscious mind. Barren wastelands or an abstract painting reimagined. It's all completely tangible. All I can see are brain scans of tissue degradation confirming my previous diagnosis of dementia. Both are incredibly important if we are to succeed and understand our client's needs. Now, if you just give me a second, I'll have some more details for you. Feel free to explore in the meantime.
I will. This game is really... I love the artwork. I really like it. It's very pretty. Right, let's go down here. So the first place we're going to is Devlin Mine. It's the only place we can go to so far. Look at that. It's not particularly detailed, but it's very appealing to the eye, this game. Nothing in there. Okay, no. Unease in the mine. Mr. Moran, it has come to my attention during my inspection of the mining facilities here at Devlin that many of the workers in the pit are unsettled, uneasy, and as a result unproductive. There is clearly a correlation between the pitiful working conditions that these men have to endure and their motivation to do productive and worthwhile work. Lifts and descent devices are clearly in disrepair. Ventilation in the chambers below are blocked, causing fume and smoke to build up. With these issues and more in mind, it is with my sincere apologies that I have decided that Devlin Mine should close temporarily until these issues meet the standards required by your governing union body. Okay, that is fine. I can't. Then if we go down here,
readings indicate that the central focus of this memory is located below you, in an old abandoned mine known as Devlin. Entry 95D in our client's memory journal indicates that an accident occurred affecting them in a meaningful way.
letter to Mr. Harvey of Hale. Dear Mr. Harvey, as I am sure you are aware, my client, Mr. H. Smith, is intent on offering you a particularly generous buyout of the Harvey & Co. Limited Enterprise. We would like to propose a meeting between parties and solicitors on the 15th of October at our offices in Devlin to discuss a potential acquisition of assets and trade. Be under no illusion, Mr. Harvey, we are fully aware of your current financial disposition and are incredibly interested in rectifying this situation for you. Yours sincerely, Mr. J. Dawkins, business solicitor and consultant. Sometimes I just can't read. So throughout the game there'll be a notice board with lots of different notes on it, and a lot of them will be repeated, and they generally just add to the whole mystery and thing of Pinwheel, and occasionally there'll be some ones that we can pick up and read, etc. Doesn't look like there's anything in there.
It's worth noting that if you feel an item might be useful later on in your journey, and you have no use for it now, you can always store it in the case and collect it at any time, should you want to.
Yep. Okay, note. Note to self, I need to ensure that I remember the lock combination to Devlin's side entrance, but the warden banned any of us from writing it down. Miners eat from metal plates, don't forget. Okay, I remember this bit. Doesn't mean I'll be able to find the goddamn thing though. Oh. That's nice. Okay, so here is the plate and the number is on the back. It's 1670. Now I actually have a little book that I like to write down things in puzzle games from, because otherwise I just won't be getting anywhere with it. So, plate 1670. Because else I am likely to forget everything. I'm going to take that back to the case. You know, just for fun. And the fact that there's an achievement for filling up all the shelves, which is going to be... Nah, I'm not going to try and do that. That would be incredibly boring, watching me take items back to the case every time. Oh, yeah. Yep. There we go. So, Memory Journal number 1. Monday. I remember waking up here for the first time and feeling sad. For a long time I couldn't understand why I was here, but then I remembered smelling perfume. For the first time I was happy, but I'm not sure I know why. Saturday. Today a nurse was holding my hand and asking me to calm down. I tried to explain that I'd spilled a cup of hot tea and burnt my arm. The pain was terrible. The nurse shushed me and told me my arm was fine, and when I looked down I saw that I was wearing a bandage. The nurse explained that I had had an accident on Thursday. I hardly heard a word she said after that. Somehow I managed to lose 3 days. So, as you can probably tell, this, whenever we see a typewriter and a piece of paper, it will give us Jean's journal from inside the institution that she's in. And now we're going down here, I guess. Except there is literally Nothing down here. I don't think, unless I just missed something. Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, around here. There's nothing down there. It's this way. Alright. So, door with combination. The combination was 1670.
Okay, so I've been digging a little deeper into our client's personal history, and I found details of a strong emotional response to someone who once worked within the mine. An entry that discusses the mine at great length, but doesn't discuss whom the individual was that worked there. Continue to work your way down, further into the mine. It seems the centre of this memory is very much at the heart of these industrial ratways. I'll contact you if I gain any more information.
Rightio, so please ensure all valves are in correct position before lever activation. Where is the thing? That's... oh, no. She stirs beyond the waves. I hear her calling as we work the ground, crying and begging for us to stop, pleading and bargaining as we bring our tools down onto the earth, rock and metal beneath our feet. Her waves are crashing against the cliffside in protest, cursing our industrial ventures, crying for her plight. I know in my heart that one day she will lash out and we will pay the price. But what can I do, Mother Earth? I have mouths that I need to feed, a job that I need to do. The industrial man asks of me and I shall provide. As the machines brim with repetitive life and the crafted tools claw at the rock face, I feel the unrelenting force of nature below me, making its preparations to unleash its free-form glory upon us. It's a nice little bit of creative writing you've done there, sir. Okay, so this tells us which way the valves go. So that's open, closed, closed, open, closed, by the looks of it. Oh god, there we go. Mouse got stuck. And we have all of the valves, yes, okay. Open, closed, closed, open, closed. Okay, this should work, I think. Yep. That's great. I can use that lift now, I think, and I don't believe I can get down here still. No. Okay. Yeah, if there are some cuts in this video at weird places, it's just because my voice is going hoarse. It tends to happen when I talk for a while, and I don't really want to hear I don't really want you to hear me drinking, because that would be disgusting